In middle school biology, we were taught that the human body is 72.8% water. It was the end of the hour, and at the lockers, it was all we could talk about. My friend Brittany asked, "How much blood do you think we have?" Jenny suggested that Jordan, the heaviest kid in the class, might be 90% water. Someone had the good sense to tell her that's not how that works. I was 13, and for the first time understood why I always felt like I was drowning. 2. After the movie, she turns to me. Her softball glove is lying in the corner. I have never been in this room before. She is 20 years old, wearing footy pajamas with glow-in-the-dark stars on these, has wrapped herself in a fleece-tie blanket, and there are tears in her eyes. She asks me if life is futile, interrupts herself, and apologizes for crying. I do not hold her. I do not touch her. I sleep on the bottom bunk, make eggs and coffee for breakfast, and leave while she is in the shower. Before I go, I write a note that says, "They tell us that the people we love are 72.8% water. There is no such thing as crying. We are only trying to turn ourselves inside out." And that is a noble pursuit. 3. We are lying in her bed again. We have been here so many times before, close enough to breathe for each other. It's quiet. This moment is always quiet. And suddenly I find myself wanting to say, "I'm sorry, because you are the saddest moon. I am the smallest ocean." If we were closer in this moment like 100 other moments, I would tell her that there are things happening beneath my surface that she cannot possibly see from there. I would remind her of divers, remind her that if they rise too fast, their chest cavities will burst, lungs too excited to shout the things that they have seen below. I would tell her if it were not for gravity, I would reach out. I would shift and sway and leap toward her, cover her in stories of islands that no one is looking for. I would let her reach into me and touch dozens of rushing currents, tell her that if she looks deep enough, there are creatures that over the course of millions of years have taught themselves to glow. I would let her look deep and see that somewhere underneath all of this heavy, there is light. I should tell her all of this. But this moment is always so quiet. And I am sorry because I am the smallest ocean. I am so much water and no warmth.